I welcome you all in science class students. Today we are going to revise the topic eclipses of the moon and the sun, and this topic is in chapter number 30. So first of all, we should know the meaning of opaque object. Opaque objects are the objects which do not allow the light to pass through them, right? For example, book. This book is not allowing the light. So here if I'm switch on my light, you are see that this book is not allow this book does not allow the light to pass through it, right? So this is an opaque object. Second, this lid is also an opaque object because it is not allowing the light to pass through it, and this object is not allowing. And here what are the consequences? The shadow is forming on my book, right? The shadow is forming. So same happens in the nature. Basically, when the light is blocked by any object, a shadow is formed. It also happen in the nature when the sunlight is blocked by any heavy object, heavy body, right? The shadow is formed, right? And because of this, eclipses are formed. There are two type of eclipse. First one is lunar and second one is solar. First we will study about the lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse occurs when the sun, earth and moon are in the straight line, and here the earth is present in the center. In this position, what happens? The sunlight is blocked by the earth, and earth is an opaque object, right? And the shadow is formed. Means, as you know that when the opaque object blocks the light, the shadow of an opaque object forms. So here the light is blocked by the earth and the shadow of the earth is also formed, and it lie on the moon, right? It lie on the moon, and this condition is known as lunar eclipse. This condition is known as lunar eclipse. So when the moon lies completely in the shadow region of the earth, this is called total lunar eclipse. But when the moon lies partially in the shadow, it is known as partial lunar eclipse. Next we have solar eclipse. Solar eclipse occurs when earth, moon and sun lie in the straight line, but here moon is present in the center, and in lunar eclipse earth is present in the center. So the moon blocks the light of the sun, right? And thus the shadow of the moon is formed on the earth, and due to the position of the sun, the moon and the earth, a solar eclipse occurs, right? And we are not able to see the sun due to the position of earth, moon and sun. We are not able to see the sun, and here what happens? A solar eclipse forms, right? So the part of the earth which lie in the complete shadow of the moon experiences a total solar eclipse, and the part of the earth lying partially in the shadow experiences partial solar eclipse. So I hope you have understood the topic solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse thoroughly. That's it. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.